Hi everyone, welcome back to Scrummy. Today I'm going to make one of my family's favourite soups. It's a butternut squash soup. You can use pumpkin either, whichever you have. I love this soup because it's got coconut milk in it. It gives it a lovely flavour. There's some red onion in there, some beautiful herbs too. So to get started, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to roast the seeds from the butternut squash. So what I did is I just took the seeds out, gave them a little wash and dried them, pat them dry with some kitchen roll. And I'm going to place them on a tray now. I'm going to add a little bit of smoked paprika. This is entirely optional. You don't need to add it if you don't have it. Just gives them a nice flavour. These seeds are lovely on your soup, look nice and actually taste delicious too. A lovely crunch to them. A little bit of salt. And I've got a tablespoon of melted butter. Give them a stir so that the seeds are all coated in the butter and the seasoning. Going to get these into the oven now for about 8 minutes just to roast them lightly. Just keep an eye on them and give them a stir. Here they are everyone, my seeds are lightly toasted. They do taste delicious. Place them in a bowl and at the end we're going to sprinkle these on the top of the soup when we serve it. So the next stage is to roast our butternut squash. Get yourself a nice big tray. Pour in some olive oil, about 2 tablespoons. I've peeled and cut my butternut squash into large pieces, about 1-inch pieces, and I've got 1 kilogram here. Into here I'm going to add 2 medium carrots and I've cut them into large chunks too. Got 3 cloves of garlic. I haven't peeled them, I'm just going to add them with the skins on. Now for my herbs, I'm using dried thyme, about 2 teaspoons. Sprinkle it over. We're going to mix everything together now. You want the veg covered in oil. Great, we're going to get this into the oven now for about 45 minutes. We want the veg nice and tender and we want it lightly caramelized as well. Let's get it into the oven. My butternut squash is ready. I've removed the garlic and we're going to add it later on. In here I've heated a tablespoon of olive oil and I'm going to add in 2 chopped red onions. We're going to cook these for about 4 to 5 minutes. These are ready now, so into here I'm going to add in half a teaspoon of crushed dried chilies. It's optional. If you don't like chilies, don't add them. And if you like a little bit hotter, you can add about a teaspoon either. I'm going to cook this now for a further 1 minute. Great. Now we're going to add in the butternut squash and the carrot. Mix all together. I've got some coconut milk here, 400 grams, a tin. It's full fat. You can use the lighter option if you want either. Won't be as creamy though. Mix that in. I like to add the coconut milk first before I add the vegetable stock, just to get it dissolved. Perfect. Got 500 mils of vegetable stock here. I'm going to add a little salt and some black pepper. When it's cooked, you can taste it and see if it needs extra seasoning. Mix all that together. I nearly forgot my garlic. I'm just going to squeeze that in. Squeeze it out of the skin. When you roast the garlic, it's not as strong. And mix all that together. We're going to bring this to the boil now, and then we're going to simmer it for about 5 to 6 minutes. My soup is ready. I'm just going to blitz it because I like my soups nice and smooth. This is ready. I like my soup nice and thick. If you prefer it a bit thinner, add some extra hot water to get the consistency you like and just heat it through. Gonna have a little taste. That's beautiful, really like that. You can taste the butternut squash, the red onion, the coconut milk, a really nice soup. So I'm going to show you now how to serve this up. Get the soup into a bowl. You can add some cream, coconut milk or some natural yogurt to your soup. I'm going to add my toasted pumpkin seeds now to the centre. Give it a nice crunch. Lovely little flavour to them as well. And I'm going to finish off a little bit of fresh chopped coriander. Beautiful. There you have it, that's my butternut squash soup with coconut milk. A beautiful recipe for this time of the year. Try it out, and as always, I love to hear what you think of the recipes. Don't forget to like, comment and share. Thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the recipe. See you all soon. Happy baking everyone, and enjoy.